So today in this episode we're going to be talking about our dinghy, the Walker Bay 8.
We plan to find one of these, the first one no one's living in.
We've been pretty lucky this trip. At first we saw a manatee, then we saw a ray, then we saw some dolphins. Having the sail was like a total success because the sails out at the same time. They're going somewhere fun.
Fire burn, water waves return. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out.
Yep, that's what's going on.
So we've been using the Walker Bay 8 for almost 2 years now, and it does pretty much everything we need.
Yeah, it gets us to the dock and back, and it fits our family pretty well.
It fits our family, just our family. When we have a ton of groceries, or if we're trying to bring anything else, or a ton of trash back, it feels pretty
Crowded, yeah.
We ended up putting on these inflatables, and that it increases the weight capacity up to I think it's an extra 150 or 200 pounds, and that obviously is the only reason we could have the whole family in. But we've taken this in some pretty crazy seas. The kids and I, without Grace, have gone out into the ocean doing crab traps and stuff, and we've gone into at least 4-foot waves, and it performs great. So if you hit the waves right, it just rolls over them, and it really doesn't even feel that crazy. Obviously, if you hit the waves wrong, you end up dropping off the edge, but even still, we haven't had any problem with it swamping or anything like that. And if it did swamp, then it would still be afloat because of the tube. Here we have some pretty good weight coming. Now I'll show you the other side. Now it doesn't really make sense for us to have a full bimini on this just because it is so small. So if we're going for a long ways, we end up just bringing an umbrella. Right now we're going out to do some snorkeling, and obviously it has our gear in it, which is great, no problem fitting all of that. If you're just by yourself, it's just me, I can get this going about 5 knots, and I just have a little e-propulsion.
Spirit.
The e-propulsion Spirit 1.0 is the equivalent of about a 3 horsepower engine. So just enough to get us where we need to go. We're not going to go super fast on it. And we're going to show you some of the stability tests, how easy it is to get in and out of it when we're snorkeling. So once we get out to West Sister Rock, we'll show you that there. This tender is 4 feet 4 inches wide, 8 feet 2 inches long, and only weighs 71 pounds. You can row it like we've often done, or motor it, or sail it. Unfortunately, we never got to sail ours. This is going through Sisters Creek, which is right off of Buki Harbor, towards Sombrero Beach. So we're right here at Sombrero Beach, and West Sister Rock is right over there. So I'll get my Navionics on and show you guys exactly how far that is. We're going all the way from Buki Harbor through Sisters Creek, right past Sombrero Beach to West Sister Rock. It's a great place to go snorkeling, which next week we're going to have a full episode about this. So this is kind of like a stability test. since we do have these tubes on the side, it's a lot more stable. We do have some waves here from some wake and stuff, but if I stand up, it still isn't tipping over. So you can actually move around. Didn't fall. You can actually move around quite a bit without this tipping over. You can move around quite a bit without it really dipping in because of these sides. Okay.
It's easy to get in the water. Here are just a couple of things that we saw while we were there that day. We'll show you more on the episode next week. There's a lot of fish up right next to West Sister Rock. You'll see conch shells, cowfish. And we've seen a bunch of different nurse sharks, which are super gentle sharks. And this is how easy it is to get back into the boat. So we've had this for almost 2 years and have really enjoyed it. We've taken it all over, whether we're crabbing, fishing, going out in wavy weather or super calm. Of course, just snorkeling. We've really enjoyed it, but it's time for a new dinghy. So we've now sold this and bought a new one. Not this one though. We'll be doing a review on that after we've had some time to test it out. So far, we love it.
So we made it to Marathon and have been there for over a year, and I'm loving it. So happy that you can come along, and we're going to show you how we got there and some adventures along the way. Been excited to be able to share this with friends and family and with you guys, and one of the ways we've been able to do that is my coloring book, Florida Keys Coloring. It's just all the fish and coral that we've seen here, and you can check it out at the website, floridakeyscoloring.com, and join in with the experience.
Since the stars arrive, let the fire die.